Okay, Berserk Chapter 350 to 350.5 to 355. So, official guidebook. This might be, again, might be probably a recap or something. Berserk official guidebook. Black Swordsman party color. Fuck. Casca, Cedro, Barnies, Serpico. Wow, that's cool. So, Shirky's. So, her hair color was green. It's cool. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, this is like. Oh, this is cool. The Black Swordsman. So I guess this is like information because there was a lot of things. I guess I'll never lose her again. So probably I guess maybe more like information or I guess maybe descriptions on some things as well. A struggler who resists his harsh fate while both contending with his sworn enemy and protecting one he loves. This one-eyed, one-armed swordsman clads himself in black jet as he travels the interstice. He's on a journey to protect his companion, Casca, but meanwhile he harbors hatred toward Griffith for plunging him and his companions into a nightmare, not to mention an ending stream of other complicated emotions. Casca tracks evil so Guts fights hard to reach Elf Island in search of a safe place for her to live. Yeah. I think that will change now because once she gains her sanity, she will have to make her own decisions again. And I don't know how she will react to all of this. Gut sayings. Oh, this is cool. I want to stand beside him by attaining something of my own. Yeah, this is when he was with the Band of the Hawk. Man, this is so cool that they're doing this. Man, when he was Band of the Hawk, Guts heard Griffith's speech about how a friend is an equal. He decided to leave the band in pursuit of Griffith's friendship. I've had my fill of miracles, enough to make me puke. Night of Miracles. For he spoke of God and miracles, ignorant of the beings of the astral world, fighting the evil spirits surrounding them. God spat these words out of her as she quailed at the unknown. This is the when Guts was captured, and I guess he was about to escape. I guess even if you force back what was lost, it still won't be that way. It still won't be the way it was. Babbles of futility. When Casca fell overboard, Guts effectively reached out his hand. Artificially, He said this self-depreciatingly to his left arm, which couldn't catch her. I guess this is when Casca fall down the ship recently. Estimated height 204 centimeter, 115 kilograms, 24 male black eye color. Dragon Slayer, bowgun, prosthetic iron hand with built-in cannon from knife explosives. How Kentaro Miura describes him. Lone wolf tendencies, stubborn. Oh, I guess this is like maybe probably made by a, I guess maybe by the fans or editors. Physical strength, stamina. This is like a video game. Emotional strength, legarity. I wonder what legarity means. Sociability. That has improved a lot. Probably before, after Golden Age, it was maybe near intelligence. Yeah, he's pretty smart. Character portrait, guts, personality, ideology, violent emotion concealed behind the reticence. Usually distances himself from others, saying and doing things in somewhat nihilistic and level-headed fashion. But inside he harbors violent, combative emotions and he'll face even powerful enemies head on. Griffith once his friend and now is his bitter enemy. His intense fixation on him drives Guts from the brink of despair to action. standing up to hardship despite the danger. God's actions are extremely clear cut. He seldom comes up with ingenious plans. It's when he relies on his sword and fights head on that his strengths shine. It's for this reason he often leaps into danger. In the showdown with the island like sea god, gods charge right into its perilous body. Shirky worries to no end about his frequently reckless behavior. Closely connected characters: Griffith, Casca, the Knight of Skeleton. Mysterious figures sometimes have guts. Also seems like he's trying to guide guts towards something. The woman Guts loves restoring her mind is currently his primary goal. Back in the Band of the Hawk days, Guts felt a sense of friendship for his leader, but with Eclipse, Griffith became the object of his hatred. History: born beneath a corpse and raised in a mercenary band. Guts' birth was an anonymous one. He was born from a corpse on a battlefield, and a mercenary band took him in. Therefore, from a childhood, he grew up as a mercenary trainee on the battlefield. I think someone mentioned it before as well about the birth of Guts. Is it also it also it is possible to happen as well to, I guess, that sometimes that even a dead even a dead mother would still be able um to be able to, I guess, the child within a dead mother, there's still a possibility of it to maybe for a few moments, because I think the child might get poisoned if it takes too long. But they did say that there's a term for it, that like post-mortem birth or something, or it's possible that even if the mother is dead, that the child would still be able to that the mother would still be able to go into labor, and the child would still be able to survive. He grew attached to his adoptive father, Gambino, but instead of love, he got harsh treatment and suffering in return. Guts was born from his mother's dead body after he was hanged. She was hanged. The mercenaries look upon him as a symbol of bad luck. A boyhood spent from roaming from battlefield to battlefield, driven from Gambino's mercenary band. Guts found his way into the numerous battlefields. Most of them have not been depicted, but his boyhood must have been a harsh one. Yeah, definitely. Any kid who grew up in a war and battlefield also been taken prisoner when his side lost a battle. After this, Guts had the mysterious experience when he encountered flowers. But I guess the good thing, the positive thing about that is that made him tougher and really strong because of his experience in the battlefields. But pretty much damage um, personality, and I guess even childhood turning points that led to today. Yeah, while protecting himself from his adoptive father, Guts ended up killing him. Deep-seated remorse for this act took hold within him thereafter. The Eclipse, his companions were killed, and the one he loves was raped in front of him. Guts' current struggles all began here. Does he find a place where he belongs in the Band of the Hawk? After meeting Griffith, Guts joined the Band of the Hawk via a confrontation with him. His wandering lifestyle now at an end, Guts began to have a change of heart thanks to these new companions, however. Oh, I read it wrong. The wrong way. Yeah. The obstacle stands between himself and Griffith, from whom he felt friendship in order to be his equal. God started to grope about his own way of living. Skills. His ample physique and man, this is long description. I guess maybe I'll just go back here. Maybe if I don't remember something. Yeah. Let's proceed to volume 40. Yeah. I'm really loving this dream sequence so much. Ooh, the dog with the armor. Oh, I shouldn't watch this. This could be spoilers. Roderick, Danan, Serpico. Forest of corpses and thorned cedars. Oh, damn. I think these are like rib cages of humans. Damn. This is horrifying. A forest of corpses and thorn cedars. I would faint right now were I unaware that this is a dream. Sure enough, the petals are leading us to the summit of that mountain. Let us proceed. Like, eek. Oh. Be careful. Our earthly bodies might be affected if we're injured in the stream. Right. Thank you, guts. Yeah. Still, what a gruesome sight this is. What must one experience for such a thing to, indeed? An event traumatic enough to leave such an impression would be enough to break someone's mind. If you're scared, you'd best go back to the casket. If things get dangerous, pull your head down inside. Oh. This evoke an even stronger visceral revulsion. Fight for us, Golem. Ah, we're outnumbered. The Golem can't hold them off alone. All alone. Mistress, they were behind us as well. At this rate, we'll be surrounded. To get through this, we need. What is this bundle? A tree root. Oh, it's the emerge at once in accordance with our pact. Rotting root lord. Rot. Now, wheel of flame, clear a path. Oh, damn! I just realized what they look like. Damn. Yeah, I think. Oh man, this is. Man. Yeah. Yeah, the shape. I think almost every creature has the same. And I think it's the reflection of because she was raped by um the apostles before even Griffith raped him. Raped her. We will make the foot of the mountain once we clear this field of entrails. Keep going. Yes, mistress. Yeah, look. A little farther. With the thorn cedars growing that close together, large monsters shouldn't be able to follow us. Yeah, look at look at the hands, the head. Yeah, it's obvious what it represents. We've been noticed. It isn't good. I have no fetishes left on hand. I'm freshed out. We'll just have to outrun them. It's no use. They're catching up. There's nothing my thorn snakes can do against such large foes. This. Oh, Father Mosgos. She brought that. Oh, and she also brought the guts. I assume the armor, the berserker armor. Swift is heaven's vengeance. God, God press. Yeah, look at that. Farnies, what is that? It seems it brought. It seems I brought it from me. It with me from my dream. Now time to climb. The branches are stretching. Oh no, they'll block the path. Everyone hurry. The farther we advance, the more hostile the world grows. It is as if the dreamer is trying to obstruct us to keep from walking up. We made it through. That's the final fragment. Griffith. That's the final fragment. Just a little farther. You can do it. What is that? The guardian of the final fragment, the mightiest, the king of the monsters in this stream. Guts, it's circling back towards us. My fetishes are back. Golem, defend us from its attack. And it's like a hawk. It's like Griffith. What a monster, look at that. The miasma it spread is assuming some kind of shape. Oh, the apostles. Yeah. She's cold. The way she's afraid isn't normal. I saw this before in God's memories. Yeah. They are most likely the culprits responsible for shattering Casca's psyche, embodiments of fear itself. All my fetishes come to our aid. You must break through here and reach the fragment. It's that bird again from this side this time. Guts in the casket if they're dropped from that height. If only I had some fetish to control the wind. The wind. This could work. Get going. Sir Pico. Oh. Damn, that's so cool. My, you are a slave driver, Lady Farnice. The sylph food. I suppose it was amongst the laundry. It means to attack again. I'm overloaded. Oh, it destroyed the chain. Guts. This isn't good. The miasma freshly spread around the casket is. It's no use. We can't approach like this. Yeah, use the armor. Oh, it's coming to Guts itself. Damn. I thought Farnice will summon it, but it's moving on its own. It's going to Guts on its own. Oh damn! Here we go. Yeah, this is so cool. Man, look at that. Man. That's the Berserker. Man, this is like a replay of what happened during the eclipse, but this time around, God sells the Berserker armor, and Farnice and Shiriki. Man, this is like a rematch from that time. Ooh, did that blade come from? Oh, it's tail. Damn. There's no doubt that's the Berserker armor. Its guts turned into a Berserker. And it's howling. Ooh. Let's take this opportunity to retrieve the casket while the enemy is under assault by Guts. Otherwise, he's liable to demolish it himself. It's that bird again. It's going after Guts. Yeah. Ooh, a cannon. Oh, damn. This is so cool. Man, he's like a Zoid. Yeah. Oh, the eyes. Griffith's eyes. Yeah. Hang in there, Golem. Serpico, lift up the casket. Man, this is like a preview of what will happen when Guts and Griffith fights. But I guess we'll see. Man, yeah, be reasonable. Lift buff. There's no end to the monsters spawning from the birds. That bird's miasma. More and more keep coming. They've done all they can to. Here they come. We're out of protective measures. One yet remains within the memories you've cherished all along. Oh, Flora! In her hat. Then this would be so good for Shirky. Mistress, didn't I say we can meet again in dreams? Oh, you've done well to come this far, Shirky. As your teacher, I'm very proud. Now I must bestow a blessing upon my dearest student. Damn, damn. Now go to the fragment. Yes, mistress. Damn, never thought we'd see her again. We made it. Yes, somehow. But I guess she's the one who somewhat. I guess she knows this is going to happen. 'Cause she's the one who told them about Elfhelm, about the Nan. But now it's out of reach. What do we do? Oh, dear me. Please leave that to me. Place this beneath the casket. Ah, aha, how useful. Now at long last. So this is. Oh, the child. Their child. Awakening. When the title is at. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, it was a. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. The child. I wonder if. It definitely. Oh, oh. This could mean something. Because I thought it was Griffith at first that this is when he was transforming, but Griffith is now currently has transformed. So this might, because if they could free the child, oh man, I guess this is just like maybe like something like a vision. It maybe represents what's going to happen eventually, or maybe something else. But yeah, I really feel like the child will be is one of the keys of really defeating Griffith. That's the last fragment. A monster? But it's just like a baby. I don't know why the final fragment has this for, but be prepared, huh? Before, when I was nearly pulled into the Berserker armor, I caught a glimpse out of God's memories. I just as soon never witness them again. What we are about to see is most likely that mad feast. Keep your mind well guarded. Oh, this is much clearer than what they're seeing right now. Oh, this is from the perspective of the child. This is what broke Casca. And yeah, judo. She had to left judo behind. She didn't really want to. Judo forced her to get away. The main cause. And guts. Griffith. Man, this is man, the level of detail, man. Man, it's really impressive. And look at that. No. You mustn't be overwhelmed. Don't lose sight of yourself. Yeah. It comes flowing in. Casca's dream. Inarticulate a mind torn asunder. Oh, it's coming back. Yeah. It's oh, a heart. surrounded by thorns. Damn. The final fragment is a heart. Then, if we return this to the doll in the casket, just a moment, something wrong. This form it's in, chances are, it carries an anathema. Anathema, a curse. What could this mean? That something terrible will happen if we return it to the doll. Well, I was careless, me of all people. I was so preoccupied with restoring Casca's sanity, I failed to consider it. An experience so terrifying if Casca were to retain both her memory and her sanity, it would mean unimaginable agony. Of course, she will go through the same thing that's Guts experience, and maybe even worse. Instead, it pushed her beyond her breaking point. There's no guarantee your wish will be her wish. This is what he meant. Oh no. Guts. Man, this is so cool. Man, this is like going back in time and then like time travel or something. But this time around, it's a different scenario where Guts has the Berserker armor. Yeah, but this is just really a representation of, I guess, on them, the story. I guess of seeing what happened from the perspective of Shirky and Farnese on what happened between Guts, Casca, and Griffith. And yeah, that's all. That's what I was thinking as well. Is that yeah, she would go back to her sanity, but she will also have those memories to go back to, and I wonder if it will just make her insane again. And I guess this time around she will just be full of sorrow, yeah, and pain and agony, because she has to bear it all down now. If we miss this chance, we won't have another. But yeah, she's definitely worried for Casca. Thump, you're afraid, aren't you? Even when you know how helpless you are in the dark. Oh, it's like her. There are times when you cower, unable to move. There's nothing you can do on your own. That's why, like he then did for me. This time, for my own reasons, I'm going to drive away your darkness. For Nice. Because I don't want to look back on the days I traveled with Casca and you, mistress, and everyone else as meaningless. Damn. Yes, true. The corridor of dreams, and yeah, and that's the other thing around is that Casca won't suffer alone, and she at least she has now friends to comfort her. I think that's the worst scenario. Is yeah, she was alone, maybe just with Guts. She's going through that agony, that remembering her friends, her family, the one that he the one that she looks up to all her life, and then yeah, and Guts at the same time was also battered and almost almost dying and broken. This time around, at least, I guess another thing is I think she will still also have the memories that she had being with Farnese and Shirky and got Guts along the way. Our whole journey rather has been about this from the start. And the thing is, do you I think it's still up to Casca whether or not she would want to go in that state again, because I think she would prefer to have those memories and be able to decide for herself and be able to do something that she wants, whether or not, I don't know. But I think it's much better that way than her just being like a broken doll who has no decisions, who has no awareness or anything. But yeah, that's definitely the prize is that she will have those memories back. Now hurry, then this nightmare will be over. Yeah. Okay, can't wait to see Casca. The Casca win that we knew. Damn. A door. I'm sure you'll get to see him. Man, funny. man. Man, I never thought she'd be like she'll play a bigger role in this. I really thought she was just like another extra character that we will see. Man. oh. Ah man, can't wait to see what happens. Oh man. On the sun dappled crown. Oh, she's back. She's back. Welcome back, Ivalera. Welcome back, everyone. You did well on your long journey. It has been a mere day for us, but it must have been harsh months, perhaps years in the dream. Miss Casca, I remember each of you. That girl, Elaine, everything she saw and felt. Oh, yeah, Elaine was her name when she was with Luca. Now rests within me. It's good to meet you, Farnis Shirki Ivalera. Thank you for taking care of me as Elaine for so long. Miss Casca, she spoke. Just call me Casca. And I'd like to just call you Farnis, Shirky, and Valera. Sure, I don't mind. How do you do, Casca, ma'am? ma'am. well, I guess this is the yeah, and the original Casca was really like valiant. Like no, she seems like she was really like because she was like a knight before. Yeah, and this is the true Casca. The strength and color of her odd are completely different now. The Casca who traveled with us and God's companion, the Casca who was likely a warrior, are two different people. I love that. I guess because Shirky could sense her odd that she's able to act like this, and I guess with respect as well. Casca, ma'am, what is the current state of your memory? It's a strange feeling, like I just woke up from a long, deep sleep. Oh, I guess she's not still not getting that. Maybe it's slowly getting into her, but yeah. The moment when at the moment, I guess we'll see. I was dreaming through the girl Elaine of her journey with you all. I had no thoughts or feelings. I was just watching vaguely from a distant darkness, you being present in front of me. It's as if the inhabitants of a dream appeared in reality, one being a witch with an elf in tow, and this surroundings suggest this is still a dream. It's real, or we are, at least. But what happened when I fell asleep is so muddled. I can clearly remember setting out to rescue Griffith. Past that, nothing. It's like, oh, she's still at that point. it's like I'm still half asleep. Oh, don't tell me she don't remember that. Man, that's the worst case scenario. If she doesn't remember what Griffith did to her. Because if even I guess if Guts told her, but I guess we'll see. Don't push yourself. Recall it slowly. You just woke up after all. Guts. Do you remember Guts? Oh, that smile. Oh, the tears. Hey, Big Trouble Shirky. Looks like we went. we went and wake up the final boss. Ignore her at your peril, girl. Yeah. I think they know. They have no. They had. Yeah. They knew who she was and what she meant to Guts. And I guess it's yeah. They realize it's the same way. Are you done saying hello, Elf Ruler? Danan. And now, at the end of your long journey, You go to reunite with the one who is dear. This is my small gift to you. Because that dull traveling get up isn't especially romantic. Damn. Oh, damn, she looks so good. Man. She's like a Valkyrie with the thing on her hair. I guess it's like a feather or something. I guess maybe a leaf. Wow. Getting transforming my man can't read that. It's lovely. I'm a soldier. Dresses and me. It looks good on you. Show shows show me some show no mercy. I insist. You're beautiful like a dark elf princess. Ooh. Now be on your way. I just notified the swordsman using telepathy. Oh man, no. Oh man. I guess I've also forgot how much guts have been waiting for this moment. I guess I don't think he didn't even imagine that this would be possible until he learned it from Flora. He should arrive at the big cherry tree shortly. With each step I take, I recall them vividly. Oh, and then she saw what guts look like right now. And then maybe, man, those sad beloved days, the evidence that I am me, Casca. Oh, I guess she still, yeah, I guess she did say that. And the days when I was alone, unable to think or feel, looking up from below the water's surface. Oh, probably the trigger would be their child. Once she remembers what happened to the child. I think she was also learn about that because the skulking told Guts about it, and Casca was there. I guess was she? I guess she was also there. Why did their child turn into something like a cross between uh like an evil spirit and also I guess not really an I guess something like that and a human. There was a faint voice. Oh yeah, then their child is here. There's someone I want to see. Oh man, I'm going to cry. uh, man, I'm glad I got to see it before reaching to the latest chapters. Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it. God, the moment she sees Guts, what Guts really look like, his current state. Damn, man. It was about to be. Oh yeah. Oh, it's slowly. Uh, oh damn. That's it. Jotun. Jotun. I wonder how that vowel is read. Man, I was about to cry. Man, I thought they were at least get to be. I thought at least Guts will be able to, at least maybe hug Casca for a moment. Man, but this will. I mean, I wonder. I'm really. I'm not sure how she will act after this. But the thing is, she wouldn't be hostile towards Guts. If anything, I guess my prediction is she might be hostile towards Griffith, cause yeah, cause Guts plans to leave her here for her safety, but knowing that now that she's the warrior Casca, and also she was a mother, she lost her child, and yeah, all the things that Griffith did to her, and did to Guts as well. I don't. I feel like the obvious thing would be somewhat similar to the wrath that Guts gave had, but I guess the difference would be another thing is her respect, and I guess yeah, I guess maybe that's been thrown out. I think I guess anyone um I think all that's been thrown out the moment after what Griffith did to her. And the thing is, it's even before the eclipse, because even that when they rescued um, Griffith, Griffith was trying to force upon her, and even at that time she was somewhat terrified. She came. I remember she even came to Guts and hugged her, and somewhat like Guts hugged her, and then Griffith saw that. So yeah. Man, can't wait to read the last man. And yeah, definitely the next read through will be probably my last read through of Berserk, because I plan to read it through 356 up to the latest, which is 363. And definitely it would feel I would feel I don't know. I feel like it would be yeah, because I think it's definitely maybe mid volume or something, or maybe it's the end of the volume. I guess it's still per chapter. So, but I guess if because the thing is I think each volume has already been I guess maybe written by Miura. So maybe I guess they could still continue the other remaining of the volume, because or maybe it's really is a whole volume of that up to 363. But yeah. Man, the thing is, it's just getting good. It's just getting better. It's really such a painful loss. Such a painful loss for everyone who's been following Berserk. But yeah, at least we got to have this moment. We got to have Casca back again. Man, she looks so good. She looks so amazing. And yeah, she feels so different from the Casca that because even Shirky, she can stop saying "ma'am" because she could feel the I guess the aura, the odd of this um of Casca. Man, look at both of them, man. But yeah, man. Man, it's been a so great journey, and man, it's just really so painful to know that what happened to Miura. But yeah, yeah, so far I think this is becoming so good, and um I don't know. I feel like I guess it's still a culmination of everything. I wouldn't say this is my favorite, because I think if it weren't for what happened before to the other chapters, we wouldn't have this moment. We wouldn't have this part where I guess this satisfaction of being able to have Casca become to be to of her of her becoming coming back again. And I just really love this. I guess just like this, like a replay of what happened to the eclipse, but in a much more different way. And I don't know. Maybe I guess it would be a little bit different on maybe on how it's going to end in yours. But I feel like maybe this is like I feel like it's somewhat similar to that in some way. But yeah, I feel like the child will definitely play a big role in everything. man, and now Casca is part of the equation of what's going to do. And we also have the elves, the mages. Man, there's a lot of things, and there's still a lot of things, man. So yeah, let me know, man. This is so cool. Let me know what you think about these chapters and anything you would like to share, or yeah, maybe favorite moments in this read through, and maybe also things I might have missed, and um, yeah, and if you did enjoy watching the read through, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe for updates um, regarding my reactions and read throughs. And if you want to watch my final read through of Berserk, check out the link in the description down below. It's available now for early access. And yeah, and also would like to thank my patrons for supporting this channel and being part of the journey of my journey in Berserk, and supporting this channel a lot. And it wouldn't be possible without their support. And yeah, thank you as well for watching. See you on my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.